The developers of Punishing Gray Raven, Kuro game could possibly have a masterpiece on their hands in terms of combat and exploration. While it's too early to say if the game will be successful, we can say that it has a lot of potential based off of what we have seen. Meet Wuthering Waves, an open world action RPG with fast paced combat, comboing, as well as parrying and dodging mechanics. What you're seeing is a technical test, which is a way of saying that they're testing the systems within the game without a certain amount of polish, and it's not even in beta. So that's a flex. It looks this good and it's not even in beta. A lot of bugs we're seeing, a lot of polishing is needed, but this is what makes it impressive. Now that we've calmed down from the hype, it's time to talk about what we saw. Kuro literally took everything they learned from Punishing Gray Raven and slapped it onto an open world setting. And to be honest, this is what a lot of people were asking for when we heard that Kuro was creating an open world title. A game filled with difficulty and a game that requires your reflexes as well as knowledge on the characters and abilities. Not only that, but each character plays entirely different than the last. There are gunslingers, summoners, mages, and sword users in this game. But the best part is that we're only seeing the initial characters being developed. Anyone who has played Punishing Gray Raven knows that every character they release next, the combat just gets better, as well as the designs for the characters in the future as well. The reason we're having this discussion is because I think Kuro needs to do something that other games aren't, and that's take a balanced approach to consumer and gacha friendliness. So, how can this be done? I often say that PGR is one of the friendliest gacha games on the market, and I think adding a level of friendliness here too without being too friendly is very important. Kuro needs to make money so that this game can continue to improve, and they can become an innovative name in the gacha market. What I think they need to do is make the characters a part of the gacha, make a fully craftable and upgradable weapon system, and create many insane skins for every single one of the characters to drive in the money so that the gacha can continue being friendly without it harming the incoming revenue. This would create a rotation of players farming for the gacha currency and having the ability to obtain every single character within the game with the option to spend money to max the character out. It would also allow the players to make the characters incredibly strong by playing the game and obtaining weapon crafting materials and memories needed to build the characters out, and make the character look cool as hell in the process with various paid outfits. I also noticed a low level of quality with some of the faces for some characters in the game as well as some environments. However, I won't complain on this too much as I know it will be improved as the game comes closer to launch. Challenge dungeons need to be more than just waves of enemies because that's kind of the same song and dance as another game on the market, and it gets boring really fast. You can make challenge dungeons the same as bosses in PGR, but make each level introduce another level of difficulty. You can do this effectively by adding a different rotation of skills and different levels of speed that require parrying and dodging as the level increases. Add world bosses or secret bosses that spawn once a day or once a week that have insane levels of difficulty and scale with your level to test your skill. Essentially, I'm asking for this game to be developed as a game that challenges the player at all times. A Tower of Babel-like roguelike would be interesting too, something that requires skill and for you to learn the abilities while throwing buffs at your enemies as well as yourself each round. There's so much that could be done to make this game stand out, and I believe Kuro can get the job done. Anyways, what do you think of Wuthering Waves after seeing it for the first time? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Stay healthy, stay safe, and stay chaotic. Bye-bye now.